This is ridiculously too long.
So you need to measure how many centimeters you want to cut off before you start. And then in the beginning, I was thinking it's so long, what would I do? I was thinking to cut it from the end. That's absolutely wrong. And the right thing to do is you cut it from here, from this part. Okay, I'll do it. First, you have to remove these stitches.
This process was so hard. It's not called industrial belt for no reason. It's really tough. It took me around 2 minutes to remove all of the stitches.
Alright, now we cut it off. But we have to measure. And then I have to measure, for me it was 66, so cutting it off. It's not gonna be easy though.
Easier than I thought actually. Maybe because my scissor is sharp enough. After cutting, you can see the edges start to have some losing ends, which is not what we want. So we have to glue it with some lighter or whatever you can find. And like this. Then the edges will be sealed. Alright, now we have to stitch the belt back to the buckle. Stitch it with a black thread like how it was, preferably a stronger one. You better have a closer look at the original stitches before you remove it, so that you will have an idea of how it should be done. Okay, so when you're halfway, you might want to stitch the label back. It's really up to you. For me, I'm gonna skip that, because I really want to reduce some thickness. So, at the end of the stitching, this is how you should end it. Oh, I don't know how to explain. Watch carefully. A small reminder, when stitching, you really have to try to make it as nice as possible. After all, you don't want it to end up like a low-budget counterfeit. Basically, you just make a knot, and then, yeah, like this. Watch for a few more times, you will get it finally, I'm sure about that. The original one was crazy long, it was like 2 meters or something like that. Let's see how the shortened version is gonna look like. I'm pretty sure it's gonna look much better, isn't it? So this